Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana Degula channel. Today in this video we'll try to understand the meaning of Aniruddha. This Aniruddha is one of the names of which appears in Vishnu Sahasranama. Let us try to understand its philosophical meaning and other aspects of Aniruddha. But before we go to the details, I request you to please go through the video completely. After having listened to the video talk, please post your comments in the comment box. Of course, for the benefit of the readers, we have put all these things in the description box also. You may go through the description box and then you can respond to that. Now, coming back to this Aniruddha. Aniruddha means the one who cannot be obstructed, unobstructed, who cannot be conquered, and all-pervading. Aniruddha, everywhere he is there. So this is the meaning, actual meaning. But when you go deeper into the aspect of Aniruddha, there are two type of explanations. One is Vyūha explanation. That is, Vyūha means manifestations. There are 4 manifestations of Vishnu. Here, Aniruddha is the 4th manifestation. That is 4 principles of principal Vyūhas of Lord Vishnu. This appears in Pancharatra Agama philosophy. So this represents some cosmic functions that happen. Now the Vyūha name is Vāsudeva. Here Vāsudeva, the function of Vāsudeva is creator and sustainer. There is a direction also attached to this. It is in the central portion. Then you have Saṅkarṣaṇa, Vāsudeva, Saṅkarṣaṇa. Saṅkarṣaṇa is controller of ego and destruction. So this is in the western direction. Now you have this Pradyumna. Pradyumna is controller of the manas, mind. This is in the southern direction. Then the last one is what we are trying to understand is Aniruddha. Aniruddha means Niruddha, it is the controller of the indriyas, controller of the 5 senses, 5 and all other senses also, karma indriya, gnanindriya, all those things. It is the controller of all these things. It is to the eastern direction. This is how Vyūha is so this thing. See, this Aniruddha, this word is associated with the subtle pervasiveness, very subtle pervasiveness. It's all everywhere like that. Protection and invincibility of the Lord, of that aspect of that Lord, especially through the senses and subtle body. So this is Aniruddha. Now if you go to the literal meaning, Sanskrit meaning, A, that is R, it represents A plus Niruddha. A represents, it's a negative thing, not. Niruddha means restrained, limited or obstructed. So Aniruddha means one who cannot be obstructed, resisted, or one who cannot be conquered. But the force comes, you cannot conquer it, you cannot stop it. It goes. It has its way. That's all. That is how it is to be understood. Now, interestingly, there is one Sanskrit thing, which the line which is defined this particular thing, Jeevatmanaha Linga Deha varake Sookshma Dehe Adhikam Niruddhaha Yena Bhavanti Saha Aniruddhaha. This is a Sanskrit definition of that Aniruddhaha. Jeevatmanaha Linga Deha avarake Sookshma Dehe Adhikam Niruddhaha Yena Bhavanti Saha Aniruddhaha. So the meaning of this is he by whom, he is by whom the subtle body, that is the Sookshma Deha, Sookshma Sharira of the individual soul, that is Jeevatman, it is enclosed in the Linga Deha, causal subtle covering. It becomes fully controlled and regulated. That is called as Aniruddha. See, that means, how do you interpret this? How do you try to understand this? The Sookshma Sharira, the subtle body, it includes mind, intellect, ego, and prana, vital energies. Sthula Deha is this body, physical body. Now, Sookshma Sharira, Sthula Sharira, Sookshma Sharira is subtle body, which includes mind, intellect, ego, vital energies. Now, as against this Linga Deha is this subtle sheath. It's some kind of a sheath, in which the Jiva exists during transmigration. So, this is where that Jiva exists, in that Linga Deha. This is a new term, Linga Deha. Anyway, this name Aniruddha here, it points to Lord Vishnu. It points to his power of restraining. It points to his power of regulating and his power of purifying these subtle bodies. See, there are any kalmashas. This Aniruddha here points to purification of these bodies, though he himself remains unrestrainable. Restrainable, unrestrainable. You can't stop him like that. So he is the controller of that. He is the controller of that thing which binds the soul. He is the controller of Tat, which binds the soul. Yet he remains beyond bondage. He is controlled, but he is not attached to that. That is how it is to be understood. Again, see, Jeevatmanaha Linga Deha Varake Sookshma Dehe Adhikam Niruddhaha Yena